Drawing encourages creativity, self-expression, and an understanding of the world around us. Drawing also teaches us not only to look, but to really see. Drawing has been integral to our behavior as modern humans. Some of the earliest known art is in Europe and Indonesia and dates back about 40,000 years. In Namibia, archaeologists discovered images on slabs of rock dating back 27,000 years. In southern Africa, the drawings and paintings in rock shelters speak of the spirit world of the San Bushmen and also of historical events and initiation ceremonies. The earliest known drawings in Europe were on cave walls, often deep in the earth, made using charcoal and ochre. They depict horses, bison, and even mysterious human figures. Now we're going to explore mark making with found materials. This is an exciting and energizing activity, and it can be the starting point for a range of different types of drawing. You will need large pieces of paper, preferably A1, a container for collecting the found drawing tools. An egg box or polystyrene punnet works well, stamp pad ink, and a container for this. Any ink can be used, but stamp pad ink is easily accessible and cheap. You will need to decant some ink into a lid or sushi container, so you can dip your tools into it easily. We begin by going outside and collecting a range of different tools for mark making: twigs, grasses, leaves, flowers, straws, and feathers work well. Creating a few simple brushes from these found materials is also an option. If you're going to construct your own brushes, some sturdy sticks, twine, and fabric strips are required. Once you've gathered a range of drawing tools or made your own brushes, it's time to play. Dip your tool into the ink and see what kinds of marks you can create on your page. Try all the different tools and see how you can use them differently to create a variety of lines and marks. Fill your page with marks, lines, textures. What happens if you repeat one mark over and over again? What happens when you use two drawing tools together? What about when you overlap marks? This activity is best done outside on the ground. Work your paper from different sides. Remember, you're not depicting anything recognizable. No houses, people, or trees. Let your hand, arm, and even your whole body travel across the paper and fill the space with vibrant lines and marks. Once your paper is filled with many different marks, put it up on the wall alongside all the others. Can you think of words to describe some of the marks and lines? Do any of the marks remind you of something in the real world? Displaying learner work is important. Ensure they are lined up straight and always leave a space around each work. This creates a frame and brings clarity and focus to the work. The mark-making activity can also be done in response to music. By listening to an evocative piece of music, you can be inspired to translate the sounds you hear into lines, marks, and textures. This is a very freeing and relaxing activity. There is no right and wrong. And it can be a wonderful warm-up for a more controlled and focused observational drawing. It is also really good for overcoming fear of drawing in both children and adults. Moving from free mark making with found materials to drawing an observed self-portrait can work well. The exploration that happens during the mark making and the new marks and textures discovered can be harnessed when doing an observational portrait or self-portrait. making for a rich and layered image. Moving from mark making to landscape drawing is also a nice progression. Drawing the grass with a piece of grass or drawing a tree with a stick creates a lovely conceptual and visual link.